Dandavad Maharaj.
Dandavad, Sripad.
Haribol.
Oh, I don't think they can hear me.
Yes, yes.
Haribol, Dandavad. I have a friend here today.
How are you, Maharaj? Fine.
I'm good.
How are
yes,
you?
I am very good. Everyone there okay? Everyone there?
Yeah, all family very good. For mercy the Srila Acharya De and Vaishnava. Dandavad. Yeah.
Devahuti Didi.
Dandavad Maharaj. Dandavad Pranam.
Dandavad. We haven't seen you in a while. Have you been okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, Maharaj.
Okay.
College duty, lot of stress. So that was the reason I could not join.
Your device is in airplane mode, so I can't help you with that at the moment.
Dandavad Kisha Prabhu.
Dandavad Pranam to all the devotees.
In Christianity, they don't know what God looks like. Huh? So we made a poster, a big picture of Vishnu, so they can see what God looks like. So you were asking some questions, Harinandaji, about your name?
Yes, Maharaj. Year ago, Srila Acharya they give me second initiation, and he told me, now your name is Sri Maharaja as Adhikari, but you self no speak this name. Other devotees, yeah. You know.
What was your name? What was your Harinam Guru? What name did he give you?
Me in my first initiation, Srila Acharya De give me name Haryananda Das.
Acha.
In second initiation, Srila Acharya De tell me, now you Sriman Haryananda Das Adhikari.
Okay. Were you married in your first initiation? Were you already married at your first initiation?
Yes.
Oh,
She all family Srila Acharya they give to my wife and my family second initiation too.
Okay.
All families second initiation.
Well,
1 and 2.
Okay. So Adhikari name, the word Adhikari, that's given to householder, married devotee.
Adhikari means married devotee.
Well, it means officiated relationship. Huh? who's in officiated position. In other words, if you are married, Guru has to approve. Guru Dev has to give his approval. Approve? Como se dice? Approve.
No.
Approve?
No.
No. Okay means okay. Huh?
Gurudev tiene que aprobar a la esposa.
Okay.
You approve, you have the right, you have the approval of marriage. Huh? And not that we just get married. It has to be approved by Guru.
Okay.
Okay. Adhikari.
Yeah.
So you have the qualification, you have the approval of Gurudev in your marriage. Adhikari.
Okay.
Okay.
Because Gurudev give first initiation all, no, my wife, all family, and second initiation too. To all.
Okay. Now Shriman. The word Shriman. He said your name is Shriman Hariyananda.
Yes, Sriman, pero I don't know.
Shriman, you know Shri? The meaning of Shri? No?
Sri is Sri respect, no?
Lakshmi. Shri means Lakshmi. Shri means Lakshmi. Huh? Shri is Lakshmi. That refers to Lakshmi, Narayan's consort. Narayan's wife. Her name is Shri. Shri. So Shri. Is that kind of brief, did he?
I know, Maharaj. Am I onto the side?
You're laying down.
Sorry, I've got my phone on charge, and so sorry.
All right.
I'll be sideways. I'll try and put it this way. Is that any better, or am I totally upside down?
No, it's the same.
Okay.
You're right side up. But,
Okay.
Anyhow,
I'm up, but you're all upside down for me. Yeah. Okay. I'll try this way. I'll try.
Yeah, Shri means Lakshmi. Huh? Shri is Lakshmi, the goddess. Huh? Goddess of fortune. Shri. That is Shri. Shri means the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi Devi. She is the goddess of intellect, intelligence, and beauty, wealth, all the good qualities. That's Shri. You know that? No.
Yeah. And pero Srila Charya told me, you, Hariyananda, you, other devotee call you Srima Hariyananda Dahadikare, but you know.
Yes. Because Shri.
Why?
Why? I explain. Shri means the goddess of fortune. And Shri Man, when you put Man at the end of Shri, that means who possesses, who has. One who has the qualities of Shri. Shri Man, one who has Shri. Narayan means Narayan is the possessor of Lakshmi. No one else. Ravana tried to take Sita from Ram. That's not right. Not right. It's demon. Demon tries to take Shri, tries to take Lakshmi. But a devotee, he knows that Shri belongs to Krishna. All beauty, all wealth, all intelligence, that belongs to Krishna. So that's Sriman. Sriman means who possesses all those things. Who possesses Sri? Sriman. Just like sometimes we say Shaktimam. Shaktimam means Krishna. Huh? There's Shakti and Shaktimam too. Huh? Shakti is the energy. Shaktimam is the one who has the energy.
Sí.
Huh? Mam means
Yeah.
possessor. So Sriman, Sriman means who possesses Sri, who is the owner of Sri. That's Narayan. Okay? Sriman.
Okay.
So Sriman, Sriman, when we speak of Sriman Mahaprabhu in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, sometimes it's mentioned Sriman Mahaprabhu. So a title, it's a title, a very high title of honor, honorable title when you call someone Sri or someone Sriman or Sripad or
Sripad.
or Srila.
Maharaj? Srila, yeah,
Srila,
that's right.
sometimes we say Srila for our acharyas who teach the teaching. Acharyas called Srila. Then there's Sriman, we usually call Sriman for the younger devotees, and Sripad. Sripad is also, you can use that as a title. Sripad Krishna Kesava Prabhu or Sriman Krishna Kesava Prabhu. And Srila we use for Srila Prabhupada, Srila Sridhara Maharaj, Srila Acharya Dev.
Okay.
Different title. So
Okay.
Sriman is for a man, a male devotee. And Srimati is for the female. If we want to speak of the female devotee, Srimati, Kanupriya Didi, we can say like that.
Srimati
Ana Anditya,
for
like Srimati
Didi.
Ana Anditya Didi.
Okay.
Didi means Devi Dasi. Didi means Devi Dasi. So Srimati, Sriman, I like that. Now, devotees can call you Sriman. That is the way to honor you. If they call you Sriman, that is to honor you. They are giving honor to you by calling you Sriman.
Okay.
But you don't write Sriman. When you write your name, you don't put Sriman. Understand?
Yeah, understand.
Okay.
Understand.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Maharaja, for
when you write your name, you can write Hariyananda Das Adhikari. That's okay. Hariyananda Das Adhikari. But when they address you, we have to call you Sriman Hariyananda Das Adhikari.
Okay.
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 If you become Acharya, if you become the Acharya, then we will call you Srila. ¿Comprende?
No. No. No entiendo.
Good. Did it answer your question? No.
Srila Acharya de send me
Doti.
aquí
Kirtan
and Kurtan.
Kurta.
Present for me.
What to do with that?
But I don't, porque no, I have this element in play special. Is often or I need you. I use the dhoti kurta the Srila Charya sent me, or is better I put in a special place this element.
And that's up to you. Up to you to decide. You can decide. Maybe on special occasion, you like to put it on. Or if you don't like to keep it on, you can keep it in this place. That's up to you, your decision,
Okay.
your decision.
Okay.
That's how
Okay.
you want. But maybe in some special occasion, you like to put it on.
Okay.
Or Vyas Puja or something, because
Okay.
they're giving you that for a gift. The gift he wants you to wear. No, he's giving you that to wear, to put on. He gave you that for your wearing, to wear.
Okay.
You can wear.
Okay. I think about no. In day special, I put.
Yes.
I put
I think that would be,
only a special day.
it'd be nice.
Maharaj, in fact, even I had the same doubt. Like in one of the talk, Muni Maharaj was telling that on your birthday, that he wanted you to refer you as Srila, but you said essentially, no, you call me Sripad.
He's asking about Sripad Muni Maharaj was giving a talk and saying how they want to call you as Srila Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj, but yours preferring to be called Sripad.
Yeah.
So she was commenting.
So what is the difference from like Srila and Sripad? Mainly, I could not get it.
I'm okay with Puri Maharaj, it's fine. That's okay.
Today, Maharaj, today come in the meeting Lochana Prabhu.
Yes, he will be here 2:00. Okay. Yes. Make it easier for you.
Yes, it's easy. And Didi Teresa.
And Teresa. I don't know when she's coming. And where's Uma Devi? She's not here today. I know.
Uma Devi.
I think I'm not sure because she messaged me the other day and she said that she's not able to use her mobile phone when she's working anymore. So I don't know whether it might be a problem, which will be a shame.
Wow, she's just messaged me saying that sorry, I cannot make it because we are not supposed to use the mobile
Yes,
phone
she said
during
same.
the work. I can't join.
Yeah.
Uma said to Devahuti she can't come because they're no longer able to use the mobile phone at work.
It's a shame.
I remember they had a big problem at some factory where the workers could not use their mobile phone. And then a tornado hit that factory. And some people were killed. And they think that if they had their phone, they could have got the message that a tornado was coming. And so they were holding that company liable
Mm.
for not allowing the workers
Mm.
to have their mobile phone. So
She
can,
does such a long day, Maharaj. She does a
Yeah.
really long day there.
yes. So she can tell them if they don't want to get sued and any tornado comes. Krishna
Better
will,
they have their phone.
Krishna will send a tornado and they will have to pay a lot of money. Anyhow. mm. Okay, so let's see. We'll have kirtan. Kirtan. Kanapriya, did he?
Yes, Maharaj.
Would you like to lead the kirtan?
Yeah, happy to, Maharaj.
Good.
Okay. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita.
Krishna.
What do you want to do? Sing the whole thing or have?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Okay,
people-
good. I think Krishna interrupted you for a reason here. I remember Srila Prabhupada, when the devotees used to sing Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhupada stopped them. He said, where does this come from? There's no Bhaja. And Chaitanya Charitamrita, it doesn't say Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya. So he wouldn't let us chant that.
Mm.
You can chant Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya. But Bhaja Shri Krishna, they wouldn't allow that. Anyhow, that's one thing. But the other thing, I think you can chant the whole
thing.
Panchatattva, okay?
Okay, Maharaj.
Oh, yeah.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Shri
Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Nityananda
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama,
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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama,
Rama, Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama, Rama,
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Jaya Gora Nitai, Gora Nitai, Gora Nitai, Jaya Gora Nitai.
Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai.
Nitai, 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 Gaurango.
Nitai,
Nitai, nitai, nitai, nitai, nitai, Gaurango. Nitai, Gauranga, Jaya Gaurahari.
Nitai,
Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hari.
Gaura,
Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hari. Nityananda Jaya Gaura Hari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva. Jaya Gurudeva, 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 Jaya Gurudeva. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Jai Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Srila Acharya Dev, Srila Shanta Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Kiri Govardhana ki Jai. Jai Samaveda Bhaktivinoda ki Jai. Jai Go Premanandi. Hari Hari. Jai, all glory to the assembled devotees. All glory to the worldwide devotees.
Jai.
Our
Jai.
Jai.
Hare.
Puri Maharaj ki jai.
Ki Jai.
Jai Hari Ananda, Srimati Ananditya, Srimati Bhagavati Devi, Srimati Priyatama Devi, and Priyadarshini Devi ki Jai. And Srimati Kanupriya Devi ki Jai. Srimati Devahuti Didi ki Jai. And Sriman Hare Krishna Kesava Prabhu ki Jai.
Ki Jai.
All right. Page, what is that? Page 38 on the Pocket Kirtan Guide.
¿Qué página?
¿Antes de 17 o el bandana? Oh, ¿qué?
No sé. Pero que Chava va a poner ya. Creo que no, no sé. Sí, mandan. Aquí en grande de 5, en pequeño.
Vandeham.
Vandeham
Shri Guru.
Shri Guru
Shri Yuta Parabrahma. Shri Guru
Vaishnavansha.
Shri
Rupa
Madhyayata Tam Sudriva Sadhvaitam Sadhutam Parijata Krishna Chaitanya Deva Sri Radha Krishna Pada Sagana Om Magana Gorva Vista Sampuratam Guru Gadaya
Sambusitam. Chincha Samastare.
Govinda Bharatadam Devam Sri Siddhanta Saraswati Benito
Gaudiya Puran Vaye. Bhatavata Nuriya Prabhata. Yogara Sankirtane. Mayavadati Mingilodara. Ugamudrija Jivanima.
Krishna
Krishna Prema Sudabhigana. Sukam Prada Prabhutam Vaye.
Namo
Gaurati Soraya. Bhakta Valita Murtaye. Gurangri Brahmavingaya. Radha Sevine. Sakti Swarupakam. Bhakti Sarayana Saranjam. Radharasa Sudaniti.
Gaura Raja
Sanjay. Jagannath Prabhu. Premadin Bridavi.
Vanshakapa
Kripa Sindhuvacha. Patitana Pavaneyo. Vaishnavejo Namo Namaha.
Anjata
Anshitatra
Gavatama
Bhakta
Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktaram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhaktya Satikam
Namo
Mahavantaya
Krishna
Krishna Prema Pralayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Name Gaura Sri Namaha
Jayatamu
Jayanta Suratambo
Mama
Mahavantamadher Goti Masarva Dhammoyao Radhamadana Mohanao
Divya
Vidya Vidya Jaya Kalpalamala Vimarana Sri Gandhara Sri Govinda Devao Prestali Shivayam Smarani Krishna Sarasami Bhakti Bhakti Bhaktasika Rasavenu Swame Gopi Gopina Hridayatuna Jaya Tulasi Jai Jaya Keshavasha Krishna Bhakti Pradi Devi Satyavadai Namo Namaha Archana Bhavantra Guru Guru Bhavartadam Vyasayaga Guru Natmo Tatvajayan Mudirayate
Jai Saparika Shri Guru
Shri Shri
Gauranga
Guru Gauranga Sundar Palabana Yasu
Shri Krishna
Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu
Prabhu
Nityananda
Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Hare
Krishna
Krishna and Jai Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Srila Acharya Dev, Srila Shanta Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Jai Sri Ram Mayapur, Sri Vrindavan Dham, Sri Nrsimhapali Dham Ki Jai. Jai Ko Premanandi Hari Hari.
Hari
So we need someone to chant Yasavati Nandana.
No.
No one,
We're gonna
nobody
my
knows
David.
that song. Page 16.
Okay.
All right. I'll sing it. Hare Krishna. Yasomati Nandana Brajabara Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana.
Yasomati
Somati Nandana Brajobara
Gopi Paranadana Madana Manohara Kaliya Damona Vidhana.
Gopi Paranadana Madana Manohara Kaliya Damona Vidhana
Amala Harina Mami Avilasa. Vipina Purandara Navinana Garabara Pangsi Vadhana Suvasa.
Vipina Purandara Navinana Garabara Pangsi Vadhana Suvasa.
Rajajana Palana Sura Kulana Sana Nanda Godana Rakoyala.
Rajana Palana Surakulana Sana Nanda Govinda
Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara Sundara Nanda Gopala.
Govinda Madhava
Yamuna Tatachara Gopi Vasanahara Rasara Sika Kripa Moya.
Yamuna
Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara. Sri Radha Vallabha Vrindavana Natavara Bhakti Vino Rasraya.
Sri
Yasomati Nandana Rajabhara Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana.
Yasomati Nandana Rajabhara Nagara Gokula Ranjana Kana.
Gopi Paranadana Madana Manohara. Gopi Paranadana Madana
Manohara.
Kariya Damona Vidhana.
Gopi Gopi Paranadana Madana Manohara Kaliya Damana Vidhana.
Thank you, Krishna Keshu. Okay, very good. We can sing this all day long, huh? Jai. Haribo. All right. Then page 58. Page 58. How did you?
58 página.
58.
All right.
Le bañaba. ¿No has visto? Canto yo o cantaba.
Anyone would like to say?
¿La canto? Sí.
Bhagavati, Maharaj.
Okay.
Oye, Vaisnava pura, Dayara Sagara, Edase Karuna Kari.
Oye, Vaisnava pura, Dayara Sagara, Edase Karuna Kari.
Padashaya Sodaya Maya Tomara Sharanado. Shaya Begado mi Shaya Dosa Sodi Shayaguna Deotase. Saya satsanga Deore Amare Vasati Sangera.
Chaya satsanga, Nirte amare, Basisi sanghase.
Aki amara rajipaya bolo harinama sankirtane.
Ekaki amara, Najibaya bolo, Harinama sankirtane.
Tumi kirpa kori sarda bindu diya Deo Krishna namadane.
Tumi kripa kori, Radhavindu diya,
Krishna Namah.
Krishna se tomara, Krishna dite paro, tomara sakatiyache.
Krishna se tomara, Krishna dite paro, tomara sakatiyache.
Ami tu kagala, Krishna Krishna boli, Daita pache pache.
Ami tu kagala, Krishna boli, Daita pache pache.
Ami Daita pache pache.
Ami Daitava Pache Pache.
Varase Daitava Pache Pache.
Krishna Dana Pache Daitava Pache Pache. Tu mi dileo Krishna dite paro. Krishna tomar hito llena. Tu mi dileo dite paro.
Sridhara, dite paro.
Krishna Sridhara, tu mi dileo dite paro.
Vaishnava Thakur,
Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur. Oye Vaishnava Thakur, oye Vaishnava Thakur, oye Vaishnava Thakur, oye Vaishnava Thakur.
Haribo.
Haribo.
Ananda, Prabhu, what do you want to say? Vastakam?
Basta. Sí, Guru basta. Ok. 27. Sansara nadida loka Taraya karunjange nagenadva Ratasya Kaljana Gunanabhasya Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda
Vande Guru Sri Radha Vande Guru Sri Radha
Mahaprabhu Kirtana Nitya Nita Pavitra Maja Manasodena
Mahaprabhu ki
Manchakas Paru Taranga Bajo Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda
Vande Guru Sri Radha Vande Guru Sri
Sri Vigrahara Dhanani Janana Singaratan Madhira Marjanada Yutasya Bastan Chanin Junjatapi Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda
Topi Vande Guru Sri
Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda
Vande Guru Sri Radha Vande Guru Sri
Chaturvida Sri Bhagava Prasada Savana Tritang Hari Vakta Sangha Itari Ayata Sadeva Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda
Vande Guru Sri
Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Radhika Madhava Yora Paro Manuja Lila Guna Rupanana
Sri Radhika Madhavya Madhurya Leela Marupana
Isanas Vadana Lolupasya Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda
Pratishyana Vande
Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda Vande Guru Sri Charana Ravinda Nikunja Juno Pratikeli Sijai Jajali Viju Tira Besania
Nikunja Yuno Radhi Jaya
Tatratidaja Ativallabhaja Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Daksha Daksha Vande Guru Sri
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Sasadari Vena Samasta Shastri Utatata Bhavyata Eva Sahe Kintu Prabhu Ja Priya Eva Tasya Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Kintu Prabhoya
Priyaiva Tasya Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Jaja Prasado Bhagava Prasado Jaja Prasada Nagati Kutopi
Yasya Prasada Bhagavat Prasada Yasya Prasada Nagati Kutopi
Jastu Masta Jaja Tatri Shanda Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Dayam Srivam Sandhyam Vande Guru
Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Shri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Shri
Guru Rantakangita Ushai Brahme Muhurta Patati Prayana
Srimad Guru Charuksha Vande Murte Patati Praya
Astena Vrindam Bananata Satsa Sevai Kalaja Janu Sonateva
Yastena Vrindavana Nata Sakshat Sevai Sondayeva
Guru Sri Charanaravinda Bande Guru Sri Charanaravinda
Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda Vande Guru Shri Charanaravinda
Jaguru Deva Jaguru Deva Jaguru Deva Jaguru Deva
Jaya Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva
Jai Jai Guru Dev Guru Dev Guru Dev Jai Jai Guru Dev
Jaya Jaya Guru Dev Guru Dev Guru Dev Jaya Jaya Guru Dev
Jai Jai Guru Dev Guru Dev Jai Jai
Someone else.
Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga
Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga,
Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hari.
Nitai Gauranga, Gaura Hari,
Hare Hare Gaura Hare.
Hare Hare, Gaura Hari,
Hare Gaura Hare.
Hare Hare, Gaura Hari,
Nitai Gauranga Gaura Hare.
Nitai Gauranga, Gaura Hari,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare
Ramo
Rama,
Ramo, Hare Hare,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo,
Hare Rama, Hare
Ramo
Rama,
Ramo, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare,
Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga,
Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga,
Nitai Gauranga, Gaura Hari,
Nitai Gauranga, Gaura Hari,
Hare Hare, Gaura Hari,
Gaura Hari, Gaura Hari,
Hari, Gaura Hari,
Gaura Hari, Jai Gaura Hari,
Nitai Gauranga, Gaura Hari,
Nitai Gauranga, Gaura Hari,
Nitai Gauranga Pramande, Hari,
Haribo!
Oh.
Hare Krishna. Joy, Haribo. You know how to make Teresa happy.
I love the energy. It's beautiful.
Haribo. Hare Krishna, Teresa.
Hare
Haribo.
Krishna.
Haribo.
Hare Krishna.
Lokanath Prabhu.
Lochan.
Lochan Prabhu.
Good afternoon, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Oh, let's see, one more bhajan. Nitai, page 65.
Nitai. Cada cámara. Sí. Sí, Nitai cada cámara.
knows this one?
Nitai pada kamala, koti chandra shushitala, nechayai jagata yuga. Radha Krishna Portenai, Dinda Kori Daronita Paya, Radha Krishna Portenai, Samsara Sukhe, Bijakule Kikori Betara, Satya Kori Mani.
Ahankare Madhava Taipada Sanita Asajere Satya Kori Mani.
Radha Krishna Parve, Naronita Yera Sharana Gukani,
Nitaye Koruna Hoye Raye Radha Krishna Pahe Nitay Yera Karani.
Nitaye Sharana Satya, Sanhara Sevakanitya, Nitai Pada Salakoro Asa.
Satya Sanghara Seva Nitya Nitya Pada Salakoro
Amaro Luki, Nitamore Korosuki, Ragoranga Sharanera Pasa.
Duki Nitya Doro Koro Duki Nagoranga Sharanera
Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru
Hare Krishna, Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Hi, thank you, Prabhu. Very nice. There's one verse in this song. I like it very much. He says, Ahankare mata haina. Ahankare mata haina. Nitai para pasadiya. Asatyara satya karimani. I talked about this
Pensar que
many
ellos son
times.
el cuerpo.
Talked about
Que
this many
pensar
times.
que somos el cuerpo y nos olvidamos de los pies de Nitai.
Ahankar mata hoina. Ahankar means the ego, the false ego. Mata. Mata means mad. Maddened with pride, with ego. Maddened with ego. One forgets Nitai Pad Pasadiya means Pasadiya. Nitai Pad means Nityananda's feet, and Pasadiya means forget. Maddened with pride, we forget Nitai's feet. Asatyara Satya Korimani. Asatyara means untruth. Satya means truth. Korimani. We make our mind filled with untruth instead of truth. For I accept untruth as truth.
Lord has to translate. He's ready. He has the
He's
mic on.
translating.
Can I see the text so that I can translate? Is it the previous text of the bhajan we just sang? Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Can I see the text so that I can translate properly?
Okay. Okay.
Please, thank you so much.
1 second.
And apologies for the background noise, but the house is
Oh,
a bit
no, it's
crazy
okay.
today.
It's okay.
Okay.
We'd love
So-
to hear the kids.
Okay. Entonces Maharaj está hablando de este párrafo en cuestión. Enloquecido con orgullo, olvidando los pies de Nitai, acepto lo que no es verdad como verdad. Do you want me to translate all the paragraph?
No, just that one verse I'm talking about,
Okay.
and the first 2 lines.
Perfect, yes. He's ready, Maharaj.
Okay. So here's the single most important pivot point for the conditioned souls. If you are thinking about yourself in an independent way, that's ahankar. Ahankar, false ego, means you think you are the Lord of all. Independent. There is no God. You are everything is depending on you. This is called madness. You don't make the sunrise. You don't make the sunset. You don't make the moon come out. You don't cause the rain. You don't cause the rice to grow in the field. You don't cause the grass to grow. What do? You simply breathe, you eat, and you pass stool and urine. And so many other things.
Aquí Maharaj nos habla de esta primera palabra, ahankare, que es la que... Prabhu, can I see the text, please? Yeah, that one. Que significa prácticamente enloquecido, ¿no? Entonces, enloquecido de orgullo. ¿Qué significa esto? Que enloquecido de orgullo es alguien que piensa que es el Señor, que él hace que el sol salga por la mañana, que hace que el sol se ponga en la tarde, que la luna salga en la noche, que caiga la lluvia, cuando verdaderamente lo que básicamente un humano puede hacer simplemente es comer, dormir y bueno, dijo Maharaj, defecar, ¿no? Ready, Maharaj.
Okay. So we are so proud, thinking ourselves independent, But who are we? We are very insignificant in this world. This is called ahankar. Ahankar. What?
I have a question when you're finished.
Okay. Ahankar means that I think that I am independent, the Lord of all. But actually our position is quite the opposite. We are very insignificant and dependent.
Y básicamente Ahankara es alguien que cree que es completamente independiente del Señor, cuando lo que verdaderamente sucede es lo opuesto. Somos completamente dependientes del Señor. Ready, Maharaj.
Okay, so it is like if you walk down the street and you think, I am the King of England or the Queen of England, then they will think you're a crazy person. You don't have that position. But this is the way people are in this world. They think they are the supreme. They are independent persons in this world, like they were the God of this world. It's not correct. It's insanity. The one who thinks like this, they automatically are considered insane. Mata. Mata means crazy person.
Y podemos hallar, por ejemplo, a una persona que asegura y grita que es el rey de Inglaterra o la reina de Inglaterra. Y claro, muchos de nosotros lo vamos a catalogar de loco y estamos en lo correcto. Pero esta es la forma en la que la gran mayoría de las personas en este mundo actúan. Y esta palabra mata significa locura, que es el calificativo de loco que se le da en este párrafo, en este texto. Ready, Maharaj.
Okay. So what is the problem? That is Nitai Pad Pasariya. They have forgotten the lotus feet of Nitaya, means of Gurudev, of their master. They have forgotten that they are the servant of a master. That is what Gurudev teaches us. That we are the servant of a master greater than ourselves. And a function of Guru.
Y entonces, ¿cuál es el problema? Bueno, el problema se expone en la siguiente parte del texto. Nitai Pada Pasariya, en la cual se explica que pues, uno se olvida de los pies de Nitai, de los pies del gurú, de los pies del maestro. Olvidamos que somos sirvientes de un maestro, de un ser superior en todos los sentidos a nosotros.
Yes. And we are not the servant of the master in a big way. We are a servant of the master's feet, Nitai Pad. We are only very insignificant servant of the master. Not that we are a big servant.
Y no somos unos sirvientes del maestro de una forma en que nos engrandezca, de que nos hace sentir orgullosos, sino que somos sirvientes a los pies del maestro. Somos sirvientes insignificantes.
So this is the necessary thing to understand. If we don't want to be crazy person, we must understand that we are the humble servant of our master. Then what is the result of that? Asatyara Satyakodimani. We won't be anymore in Maya, taking untruth to be truth. Then we will know the truth of our actual position.
Y esto es precisamente lo que no debemos olvidar, que somos un humilde servidor a los pies del maestro. Y después habla de la siguiente parte del texto, Asadyere Satyakarimani, en la cual se dice que, por supuesto que en esta condición en la que muchas personas están en este mundo, pues aceptan lo que no es verdad como no es verdad debido a la influencia de Maya.
And in that mood, Gurudev will bestow his mercy, and we will understand Radha, Krishna, and Raja. Then we will be able to understand Radha Krishna's pastimes are going on eternally. But evil.
Hare Krishna.
Y en esa actitud de sirviente humilde a los pies del maestro, es entonces cuando se nos otorga la misericordia del Señor, la misericordia de Gurudev.
Okay. So this verse has everything. Tam Das Thakur has given us everything in one verse. Hare Krishna.
De que en este verso nos han dado pues toda la información resumida en un solo verso.
Can I ask a question?
Oh, okay. Krishna Kesava has a question.
When we are singing bhajan, means glorification of the Lord, but what should our awareness be of what we're doing? Are we directly glorifying the Lord, or is our capacity to glorify the Lord somehow mediated by the Vaishnava whose association we're in when we're chanting bhajan?
Well, I think the bhajans are the words of the Vaishnavas, huh? And we're hearing those words and repeating them. So by doing that in itself is glorifying the Vaishnavas, by respecting their words, by just saying their words. This is kirtan, Shravanam Kirtanam, hearing and also repeating. This is one of the processes of devotional service, the 9 processes of devotional service. So just by that practice, we are getting some mercy from those Vaishnavas. We'll be getting their mercy and thereby making progress in our spiritual life by their mercy.
But what should when we're chanting with the
Not
bhajan,
meditate on the words, what you're saying and what you're doing. You are engaging in devotional service of Shravanam Kirtanam, the 9 processes of devotional service. You are engaging in those 2 processes, and that is beneficial for our spiritual advancement. By their mercy, we will be getting their mercy. Actually, they are giving these songs, these words as their mercy. It is their mercy to give these songs to the conditioned souls. So by hearing and chanting them, we are getting their mercy. And that by that process, we are making progress in spiritual life, in Krishna consciousness. Just by that process. Shravanam Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. Go ahead.
Okay, so Krishna Keshavadas Prabhu tenía una pregunta y él preguntaba sobre los bhajans que acabamos de cantar. Que si a través de estos bhajans lo que hacemos es directamente mostrar una capacidad de espiritual mediada por el Vaishnava, a lo que el Maharaja responde que los bhajans son piezas para glorificar al Señor, y que eso es básicamente lo que es kirtan, Entonces, el canto de los vayans, el kirtan, aunado al servicio al maestro, nos concede la misericordia del Señor. Y y que estas mismas canciones, la letra de las canciones, el kirtan es la misericordia del Señor mismo, y que el canto de estas vayans y del kirtan nos concede la misericordia del Señor, y esto a su vez nos permite progresar en nuestro camino espiritual.
As the Acharya Maharaj used to say, don't be a liar.
Como Acharya Maharaj nos dice, no seas mentiroso.
Don't be a liar. When you chant these words, that don't forget Nitai's feet, Nitai Pada Pasariya, means don't forget Gurudev. Don't forget your service to Gurudev.
Que cuando cantes estas palabras, no olvides los pies de Nitai. No olvides que servir a Gurudev.
I said, you're always chanting these songs, but you're not really following. So you have to follow what the words say also. Don't just say the words. You have to follow the instruction.
Dice que cuando uno canta este tipo de vayas, que no nada más es oír y cantar, que es ponerlo en práctica, seguirlo. Son instrucciones, vaya.
Otherwise, you are just a liar.
De otra forma, simplemente eres un mentiroso.
Okay. Any question? Yes.
Srila, yo escuché que Srila Acharya de acerca de los vayans del Kirtan, en una clase una vez él dijo que hay muchas escrituras, el Srimad Bhagavatam, el Charitamrita, Bhagavad Gita, muchas escrituras, muchos libros que han dejado nuestros acharyas, en fin, y todo es importante. Sin embargo, Srila Acharya dijo, bueno, algunas de esas escrituras son muy extensas y hay que seguir su estudio bajo la guía e instrucción del guru y tal. Y a veces en esta época es complicado. Entonces Srila Acharya dijo, si ustedes se aprenden o cantan las canciones de los vayas, pero no solamente cantarlas como un loro, sino cantarlas y entender el significado, así como usted lo está explicando acertadamente. Eso es lo que también quería Srila Acharya o sea, que se cantara, pero que se cantara entendiendo el significado, porque Srila Acharya decía que en los cancioneros, prácticamente allí en los kirtan, en las canciones, está contenido Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, todo está en estas canciones. Entonces, si entendemos estas canciones, de una vez indirectamente ya se está entendiendo todo lo que dicen las escrituras, porque todas están contenidas en las canciones. Pero también recuerdo que Srila Acharya dijo una palabra muy importante y mágica. Dijo, tienen que cantar con entusiasmo, tienen que cantar con alegría, porque están glorificando al Señor, están con su lengua, están pronunciando en cierta manera, están pronunciando las escrituras, las alabanzas al Señor. Entonces, no solamente hay que cantarla, entenderla, entender el significado, tener entusiasmo y la última parte, que es aplicar, es decir, practicar y llevar a la vida a la vida personal de uno, lo que el canto te está diciendo. Porque si no, como también acaba de decir el Maharaja, si no hace uno esa última parte, que también es muy importante, entonces uno se convierte en un mentiroso. Por lo tanto, cantar, entender lo que significa el canto, cantar con entusiasmo y aplicar la enseñanza que está contenida en el canto es el método. Y si uno llegara a tener la disciplina, si uno llegara a a tener la fortuna de atrapar eso en nuestro corazón, en nuestra vida, uy, ya no estuviéramos aquí, por aquí en este mundo de realidades. Pero bueno, somos almas muy caídas, pero al menos tenemos la fortuna de la asociación de ustedes, de los Vaishnavas, de los Maharajas, y lo estamos intentando. Y gracias por todas sus enseñanzas, Maharaja. Son muy hermosas.
He said that there are many scriptures, and he named a few of them, and that everything in them is very important, but many times they are too big and too complicated for the regular people. So Srila Charyadev once said that singing bhajans, but not like a parrot, but thinking on the meaning is like putting into practice everything that is written on the scriptures. And he also said that Srila Sharadev said something really important, that it has to be done, the singing of the bhajans, with enthusiasm, with joy, glorifying the Lord. And then we must take all these teachings into practice in our daily lives. And if someone gets the discipline of doing this, then people could get rid of the illusion of this world. So he wants also to thank you for all your teachings, and that all your teachings are so beautiful.
Jai Hari Bol. Muchas gracias. Yeah. Ye yatamam prapadyante. Tam stataiva bhajamyaham. Bhagavad Gita tells us, there Krishna says, as you surrender to me, I reward you accordingly. As much as you give to me, I give back to you. So by chanting with enthusiasm, Krishna will give you enthusiasm also and devotional service.
Maharaj dijo que en el Bhagavad Gita Krishna nos dice
Ye yatamam prapadyante tam tataiva bhajamyaham.
Okay. Ya, sí, esas palabras significan conforme en la misma medida en que uno se rinde ante mí, yo le doy en esa misma medida. Entonces, si uno canta estos bhajans o los kirtans con entusiasmo, entonces Krishna nos dará con entusiasmo.
All right, page, and now we're going to Prapanna Jivanamrita.
What page, Maharaj?
Page, what is that page? 116.
Página 116.
And it's text number 18.
Texto número 18.
Oh, we have it. We have it on the screen. Alokika bhavodaye, alokika vichar tuchatvam. Do you see it? Alokika bhavodaye, alokika vichar tuchatvam. Mugdam mam Nigadantu niti dipuna Brantamahur Vaidika Mandamba Bandava Sanchaya Jadadiyam Muktadara Sadara Sodara Onmatam Dino Viveka Chatura Kamam Mahadambikam Moktum Na Kramate Manad Abhimano Govinda Bhara Spriham by Madhava, Madhavasya. I think they have the book in Spanish, so you don't have to translate this for them.
Okay, Maharaj.
Awakening of divine affection for Krishna proves worldly opinion mere trivia. The expert moralists may say that I am deluded. Vedic religionists may insist that I am misled, and my associates may condemn me as uncultured. My own brothers may disrespect me and call me an idiot. The wealthy may say I'm mad, and the sharp-witted philosophers may severely criticize me as being a great egotist. Nevertheless, my heart cannot bulge in the slightest degree from its aspiration to serve the lotus feet of Sri Govinda. One who has actually awakened their love of God. They may be criticized by others. Oh, there is no God. Why are you praying to God? Why you have love for God? You don't even see some person in the sky. You have love for that. There's no visible, tangible evidence of such a person. How can it be such a person? Isn't it just some kind of misconception or delusional idea? There's some great person who has made everything. How can you be so foolish that you are thinking like that? They will say like that. They are deluded. And the religionists will say you are not understanding properly. They have their own ideas of religion, and you must follow those rules and regulations. Then you are a religious person. Go to church every Sunday or whatever, they may say. And if you don't do that, then they think, what kind of religion do you have? And your friends will say, only this religious ideas is only for foolish people. You should be working hard in the society, having a good time. Keep your friendly association, have all kinds of fun. And don't give up all these ideas of God. It's only for the superstitious people. Even your own family members, they will say, why you are not working hard like us, having a family, all these things that we are doing, instead of acting like an idiot. Some devotees, they completely give up all their material affairs, live in the temple, and not make any money for their families or for themselves, only depending on others' charity. It is like a foolish person. The wealthy may think also, why you're not concerned with gaining money? Only a crazy person would not try to make as much money as possible. And the intelligent philosophers will say, what kind of vanity do you have to think that you can have some relation with God. God is infinite. What kind of relation you are going to have with that? Yeah. So many criticisms will come. But devotee thinks, what is that meaning of all that? They don't understand, huh? Simply they are misunderstanding everything. And I have no desire to listen to any of that misconceptions. My only desire is to serve the lotus feet of Govinda. Can you translate all of that?
Yeah, I think I can. I'm just
Okay.
trying to. The
Okay.
last part.
Go ahead. I give the floor to you.
Okay, thank you. Entonces dice Maharaj, de acuerdo al texto que estamos leyendo, conforme, no, uno que ha despertado el amor por Dios puede ser criticado duramente por otros. La gente te va a decir de muchas cosas. ¿Cómo sabes que Dios está en el cielo? Dame evidencia al respecto. Eres un tonto por pensar en esas cosas. Obviamente no estás entendiendo esto y aquello. Y esta gente pues actúa porque tienen sus propias reglas, ¿no? Incluso te tachan como un religioso, pero no en el buen sentido de la palabra, un religioso como un fanático. Tus amigos, ¿sí? Te critican, te pueden decir cosas como, en lugar de ser más útil a la sociedad, pues decides creerte todas esas patrañas. Renuncia a esto es superstición. La familia a veces también puede entrometerse de manera negativa, pidiéndote que te pongas a trabajar y generar dinero en lugar de actuar como un idiota. Dependiendo, bueno, según sea el caso, dependiendo de la caridad todo el tiempo, por ejemplo, para los que son sannyasis. Los millonarios piensan algo parecido y te tachan de loco por no querer ser productivo, ¿no? Y ganar dinero. Los intelectuales, por supuesto que te van a decir, y tú, qué vanidoso eres, ¿no? Que piensas que tú sí tienes una conexión con Dios y nosotros, ¿por qué no? ¿Por qué tú sí y por qué nosotros no? Simplemente, todas las personas no entienden lo que verdaderamente está pasando, ¿sí? Entonces, uno que ha despertado el amor por Dios simplemente no escucha todos esos comentarios que nacen de la falta de entendimiento, del proceso que uno está llevando a cabo. Ready, Maharaj.
Thank you. Wonderful. We're going to make you a preacher yet. So everybody had experience of some of these things in their life?
¿A alguien le ha pasado esto en su vida?
Sí,
Sí.
a mí. Y todavía me está pasando.
And still happens. It does and still happens. It did and still
Oh, it did,
happens.
and it continues to happen, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Por ejemplo, en mi trabajo, cuando voy a dar clases en los colegios de ajedrez, a veces yo tengo una lucha interna en mi corazón porque a veces yo quiero ir vestido de lo que soy, un aspirante, un practicante de conciencia de Krishna. Quiero ir de blanco con mis hijas, todo. Pero en mi trabajo me dicen que no, que tengo que ir vestido occidental, como se viste aquí la gente, y que trate de esconder el pelo, que me lleve una gorra, porque que no debe mostrar signos religiosos en las clases. a veces me enfado, yo soy disciplinado y como son mis jefes aquí en el trabajo, bueno, yo hago caso, pero a veces me pongo a pensar, bueno, pero entonces, ¿por qué? No le digo al nada, no crear conflictos, pero a veces me pongo a pensar, yo veo que hay profesoras o padres o gente en el colegio que andan ataviadas con cosas, o llegan señores también, no sé de qué religión es, creo que también, pero de otra línea, porque hay muchas variantes musulmanas con unas barbas así y unos trajes allí. Pero entonces ellos no les dicen nada, ¿no? Entonces, pero yo sí tengo que cumplir, estarme escondiendo. Entonces a veces me siento mal porque parece que como si yo me tuviera que esconder. Y yo, ¿por qué me tengo que esconder si yo no estoy haciendo nada malo con mostrar la cita, mis atuendos vainados? Pero bueno, estoy castigado viviendo un poco en esta sociedad, no castigado, sino todo es la voluntad del Señor. Y Él me tiene aquí y bueno, estoy intentando cumplirlo dentro de mis escasas posibilidades lo mejor que puedo. Pero a veces me pasa eso. Y de hecho fue una instrucción directa de mi superior en el trabajo. Me dijo, trata de no mostrar el pelo ni nada, porque eso llama la atención. Van a preguntar y a lo que hables de Dios ni eso no es bueno, porque entonces vas a hablar de eso y en los colegios se tienen que mantener neutros con todas las religiones. Si eso fuera verdad, está bien, pero creo que no es verdad porque a los musulmanes sí les permiten andar por ahí como a sus anchas. No sé.
He said that it actually happens to him at work. He teaches at the College of Chess, and that he wants to, for example, go there dressed with the proper clothes of a practitioner of Krishna consciousness, like a Vaishnava, and that he receives a lot of critique from people at work, particularly from his boss, that he has to dress more according to Western customs, and that the haircut is not appropriate for the office environment, and that he must wear hat or a baseball hat, and he gets sometimes a little bit upset, but he at the end yields because he doesn't want to create conflict. However, he says that they are not like that with other denominations. For example, with the Muslims, that they arrive there, for example, with very long beards and some sort of robes and stuff like that, and they don't say anything to them. They let them go dressed like that. So he feels like he has to hide himself, and that he's trying to accept the criticism of the society, and that he has to live in this society according to the will of God. But he's trying the best as he can, and he repeats then again that these were orders from his boss, and that he has to be as neutral as possible. However, he sees that there's a lot of they don't say anything to other denominations, like example Muslims, and that's it.
What do you think? What do you think you should do?
Sorry, are you asking me, or you're
Yes,
asking
you, anyone, to you or anyone.
Okay.
Well, that's discrimination.
Huh?
It's discrimination.
Ah,
Mhm.
Maharaj nos pregunta a los demás que qué pensamos. Entonces Teresa dice que es discriminación.
Yo me siento discriminado.
He
Porque
said
a
that
los
he
musulmanes
feels
le permiten y a
discrimination
mí no.
because, for example, Muslims are allowed to wear traditional clothes and, for example, beard, and he's not.
Report them.
How about giving them some samosas?
Yeah.
¿Qué tal si les llevas unas samosas?
Prashadam and chant Hare Krishna.
Una prashada.
Hare Krishna.
Buena idea.
Good idea, he said.
Well, it's sad to me that happens, because it is discrimination to not allow you to have the freedom to do what you want to do based on what you believe in, but others can do what they want to do because it's accepted by, by the people that are in charge.
Maybe you bring them some samosa, halwa,
That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
rasgulla, then see if their heart will change. That you are their friend.
Los niños son muy curiosos y en una vez uno de ellos, en un momento de descuido, un niño que de los que tantos que le doy clase, se pilló y se me acercó un momento de descuido y me levantó por aquí, me estaba tocando y me decía, y es política tiene profesor, eso, explicarme. Entonces lo dijo así delante de todos los demás alumnos y yo miré al profesor que estaba allí, supervisor, yo doy clase, pero tengo otro por ahí que supervisa. Entonces el profesor me miró así con los ojos y bueno, tuve que, yo no negar a Krishna ni mis ideas y tuve que hablar. Yo dije, bueno, yo soy cante de conciencia de Krishna y esa coletita significa en parte eso, que es lo que nos, así como los sacerdotes en su vestidura, los musulmanes, en mis prácticas espirituales usamos cierta vestimenta y nos cortamos el pelo de esa manera. Los roqueros lo dejan crecer, cada quien en su cultura, en lo que hace, tiene un modo de ser. Bueno, mi filosofía de vida, esa es nuestra manera de vestir y de ser, y se lo expliqué así brevemente y no quise entrar. Él quería seguir, pero no pude, que en los colegios aquí al menos no permiten, o es lo que me han dicho. No conozco bien las leyes en España, pero me dicen que no se puede hablar de temas religiosos. Es lo que me han dicho.
Sé que en una ocasión, en su trabajo en la escuela, un niño, bueno, él estaba hablando con otros niños de frente y por detrás.
En inglés, Prabhu, en inglés.
In Spanish. Sorry, it's the other way around. I have to speak in English. Sorry. So he was saying that once at work, when he was in the middle of a class, he was speaking with some kids. He was speaking in front, they were in front of it, but from behind, another kid approached, and he noticed that he has a piece of hair coming out of the hat. So the kid lifts the hat to see the hair, and he started touching the ponytail, and he asked why he had a haircut like that, right? And he was starting to explain, but inside the classroom, there was another teacher that was acting a little bit like a supervisor, and he was giving him really bad looks. It looks like saying, "Don't say anything," and he proceeded anyway, explaining that it was the way practitioners of Krishna consciousness use their hair, and that he was a practitioner of Krishna consciousness. It was part of his spiritual life. It was part of his culture. But then he says that it's even in the law in Spain that in the classroom you should avoid talking about personal religious beliefs.
In the Spanish law in Spain, they say you should avoid speaking about personal religious views in the classroom.
Yeah, in Mexico is the same, Maharaj. Unless the school is designated or registered as, I don't know, Catholic or Christian or whatever. If it's a public school, teachers and parents are not supposed to talk about religious matters in the hours of school.
Isn't that only the strict application of separation of church and state? That's what that's supposed to be, isn't it?
Well, you know, in the Christian, sometimes in the Christian church, in the Christian world, they have something called circumcision. And the men have circumcision. And if you have to go in the shower room with the other men, some men have circumcision. Are they preaching their religion? Then are they considered promoting their religion? I don't know if they do that in Europe.
Maharaj dice que, por ejemplo, en el mundo cristiano y judío se practica lo que es la circuncisión, ¿no? Entonces llega el momento en que el muchacho crece, está después de clases de deportes y va a darse un baño y están todos los muchachos, unos están circuncidados y otros no. Y eso hace que mandatoriamente el muchacho circuncidado quiera hablar de su religión. Él cree que no.
If they allow that, then how can they complain? And they are discriminating. No?
No, you can't come here with that.
Si permiten eso, o sea, que vayan los muchachos circuncidados, ¿por qué no permitir lo otro? ¿No?
So they can allow in one case and then forbid in another, huh?
Pueden
Well, Maharaja, I was
prohibir
going
un
to say,
caso.
he's covering his hair, you know, he's covering his hair, and someone is asking. It's not as if he's broadcasting, so surely you should have the right to at least explain himself if he's being asked a question. I remember I had a friend who was vegetarian or vegan, and she was a home education teacher at school, and she wasn't allowed to promote vegetarianism. But if children asked her a question, she could answer it in the way that she, you know, was suitable for her. So, you know, I don't know.
I see. Anyhow, you know, these things.
Nos dice la Kanupriya Didi, nos dice que
You're promoting whatever you do, you're promoting something. If you're eating meat, you're promoting.
Yeah, your actions. Yeah.
You're promoting animal slaughter. If you're not eating meat, you're promoting vegetarianism. Then what do they decide? By the majority? Is the majority always followed? Do they have any political parties there? Now, not everyone is following the same party. Do they allow that if you come to school and you are promoting some particular ideology from a party perspective? Are you allowed in this country to be Republican or to be Democrat? They allow both to come in the classroom. Are they promoting that? I don't know if they are promoting. They have clubs for Democrat children and Republican children, conservatives and non-conservatives and so forth and so on. I think that's a very difficult thing to defend, that you allow something and not allow another thing. I thought they were breaking down that kind of bigotry in a modern society, whether they are gay or not. Of course, promoting something is a different issue, but it's just by being something, promoting that. Being who you are, whatever religion or whatever you have following, whatever party you are in favor of, is that just being that? Is that promoting that? I heard that some people are wearing that shirt, Black Lives Matter, in America. Some students coming to school with that on their shirt, Black Lives Matter. And the teachers are becoming critical of them. Why are promoting that? So it seems it's a very complicated situation. I don't really know how they're solving that problem. And I think eventually society has to come to recognize that there are differences, and that all thinking the same way is not going to happen. And that the most peaceful solution is to accept the differences. Don't create problems, not because there's difference. Anyhow, that would be the best society, best for the children to learn.
También Maharaja.
Sorry, Maharaja, do you want me to translate?
Yes, you translate.
Okay. Harinanda Das, Prabhu, ¿me permite nada más traducir todo lo que acaban de decir?
Claro.
Gracias. Kanu Ph.D. decía que en tu caso, en el ejemplo que diste, Harinanda Das Prabhu, vaya, tú tenías cubierta la cabeza con un gorro. Entonces el niño se acercó a preguntar. Entonces tenías como un cierto derecho de explicar, puesto que el niño estaba viendo y preguntando. No le ibas a mentir. Entonces ella dice que tiene una conocida que pasó por algo similar, que es maestra y que es vegetariana. Entonces dice que cuando los niños preguntan sobre vegetarianismo, ella, por supuesto, que explica de acuerdo a su perspectiva como vegetariana. Y luego ya Maharaj comentaba que la mayoría siempre es a la que se le sigue, ¿no? Pero no se ha entendido que no todos seguimos a la mayoría. Por ejemplo, en Estados Unidos tenemos demócratas y republicanos, y se promueven y hay clubes, en las universidades hay clubes de estudiantes de demócratas y republicanos. Esto sí se promueve, por ejemplo. Pero otras denominaciones políticas se prohíben y hasta se eliminan. Entonces, pregunta Maharaj, ¿a poco solo el pertenecer implica que a fuerza alguien vaya a promover? No necesariamente. Comentaba Maharaj un ejemplo de unas noticias de niños que empezaron a llevar camisas del slogan Black Lives Matter, la vida de los negros son importantes, y que hubo mucha controversia con los maestros que no querían que las llevaran. Entonces, que es una complicación altamente complicada y que se va a solucionar cuando la sociedad se dé cuenta y acepte las diferencias. Entonces, la solución más pacífica es una aceptación global. Ready, Maharaj.
Yes. So I have come to understand that if everyone is different from everyone else, then we're all the same.
Maharaj dice que ha llegado a entender. Un momento, perdón. Que
No.
si todo mundo es diferente de los demás, si todo el mundo es diferente de los demás, entonces todos somos iguales. Espero haberlo traducido correctamente. Ready, Maharaj.
Yes. So if everyone is different from everyone else, then we're one. That's equal. We're equal.
Si todos somos diferentes unos de otros, entonces todos somos unos. Somos iguales.
That is equality.
Eso es igualdad.
Mayavadis think oneness means everyone is the same. Yes, we are all the same. Means we're all different from each other.
Maharaj, can you explain that again, please? Maharaj?
Yes, you said?
Can you please explain that again, the last part, the Majaravis?
Yes. The Mayavadis, the impersonalists, they say we're all one. It means the same. They think we're all one. It means the same. But I say, yes, we're all the same because we're all different from one another.
Okay.
They're saying we're the same because
Que
we're not
los Mayadavi piensan que todos somos uno, todos somos lo mismo, pero que él dice que sí, que todos somos unos porque somos diferentes.
Yes? Understand? Comprende? Hariananda ji?
Sí.
This is my, this is how I refute the Mayavadis. My Mayavadis think everything is one. I say, yes, we're all one. We're all different from one another. Oneness and difference. And they can't explain difference. But easily I can explain difference and oneness at the same time. If all are different from one another, then all are the same. That is oneness.
dice que los Mayadavis no pueden explicar la diferencia porque ellos piensan que todos somos uno. Y dice que él les diría que exacto, todos somos unos, pero somos una... Está un poco difícil. Somos únicos, muchos únicos diferentes.
A mí me llegó un pensamiento, Maharaj, me llegó ahorita a la mente, diría al Maharaj, que sí, que los Mayamadis tienen razón en una parte, en que todos somos uno, pero les falta completar la oración, la frase. Ellos tienen que decir, nosotros de alguna manera todos somos uno, pero en servicio a Krishna, porque todos en el fondo, lo creamos o no, lo aceptemos o no, de alguna forma estamos sirviendo a los propósitos de Krishna, incluso ellos. Por lo tanto, la oración sería, todos somos uno, pero en servicio a Krishna.
He said that we must complete that phrase in his opinion that we are all one, but under the service of Krishna. He said,
Do you agree? Kanapriya Didi? I can't hear you.
Sorry, Maharaj, it was on mute.
Okay.
What did you say, Maharaj? Sorry?
I said, do you agree? You understand what I'm saying? If we're all
Yes,
different, we're the same.
Yes, Maharaj. Is that Chinta is that
Beta,
idea of
beta.
sameness but difference.
Okay.
union
So
with God
equality,
doesn't.
equality. We're all equal. You want equality, you have to accept this. Equality means this. Then we're equal. When you accept that everyone is different, and that's equality.
Maharaj, is it
Yes.
similar to when you explain before in the past where you've explained like the idea of fruits, but then there are different types of fruits?
Yes. But they're all fruits, right?
But they're all fruits.
So the essential point of sameness in everyone is they're being different from everyone else. That is the same quality. Being different. Being different is the same quality in everyone. So it's the same. Being the same, if everyone is being the same, then what is that same quality that's within them? We can say everyone is white, but that's not true. Or everyone is orange. That's not true. But everyone is different, then we can't refuse that. Okay. So if you want a society in which everyone is equal, then you have to accept. Don't try to make everyone look like the same thing. That is not equality. Accept your idea, accept the idea that everyone is different. Then we have equality, perfect equality. This is Mahaprabhu's philosophy. Achintya beta beta. Oneness and difference. Same and different. Okay.
Pues, Maharaj, porque sabe algo, ¿no? No sé en Estados Unidos, acá los Hare Krishna, el movimiento Conciencia de Krishna, la misma sociedad, yo siento que en general no es muy, o sea, no es que las personas aquí sean malvadas, al contrario, son educadas, en general, lo que yo no conozco todo España, pero educadas, pero tiene en general, no puedo decir que todos, pero en general tienen como que una, no sé de dónde viene eso, no lo sé, pero piensan que los Hare Krishna o los devotos son hippies, que hippie happy, que son unos vagos, que se lo saben cantar y a escondidas fuman marihuana, droga, y son promiscuos con mujeres y también tienen la imagen de que son poco intelectuales, poco estudiosos, que son simplemente unos vividores vagos, unos hippies. Entonces, donde me toca presentarme, donde hablo, donde cada vez que puedo en alguna librería o cuando voy a algún teatro o cuando voy a los distintos pueblos a competir, yo trato un poco de hablar acerca de ese tema y hablo de Sócrates, de Platón, de Pitágoras, de Chaitanya, de Narottam Das Thakur, de los Vaishnavas, pero también de los filósofos occidentales, un poco de la física, o sea, que porque lucho, no sé si eso está bien o no, pero lucho aunque siento que estoy luchando contra un gigante que es imposible de vencer, pero intento dar en la sociedad donde me muevo, dar a entender que los devotos, las personas que practicamos conciencia de Krishna, no somos unos ignorantes, ni drogadictos, ni desadaptados sociales. Somos personas que vivimos en una sociedad, aportamos a la sociedad, estudiamos, no andamos de promiscuo, tenemos familia, nos dedicamos a la familia, estudiamos, leemos, somos personas con cierta cultura. Intento un poco luchar para romper. Yo sé que casi eso es imposible porque eso lo decide Krishna, pero al menos intento luchar porque las personas no vean a los devotos como eso, como unos hippies. Y por eso cada vez que se me da la oportunidad de hablar, cito escritores, poetas, literatura, para darles a entender que no somos una cuerda de ignorantes, sino que nosotros, los practicantes de la conciencia de Krishna, somos personas serias y responsables. Y tal vez las mejores personas de la sociedad, en realidad.
He said that he wants to just to clarify that people in Madrid and Spain, they are not bad. I mean, in general, they're well educated and they're good people, but they have a particular way of thinking about the Hare Krishnas, about the Krishna consciousness followers. They think they are hippies. They're just chanting and doing drugs and having sex, and they are not too sharp, not too intelligent. So he said that every time he has the chance to speak or present in a library, in a theater, or in a competition, he tries to talk about not only about Western philosophers, but also philosophers, Vaishnava philosophers. He feels like he's fighting a giant, but he's trying to make people understand that those following Krishna consciousness are not that. They study, they read, they dedicate to the family. So every time he has the chance, he tried to make people understand that that we are not ignorant, and that we may be the best people in society.
Good. Yes. You show them this how many volumes? Bhagavatam. Oh, huh? How many volumes? No, many.
12 canto.
12 cantos, but many volumes. Prabhupada's Bhagavatam. There's so many books. You show them the books, large number of books. Or Chaitanya Charitamrita, so many books are there, volumes of books. We study, these are our books that we study. We have to learn these books. Mahabharata, so many books are there. So, not that we don't have any literature. Much literature is there, very sophisticated literature on theology and philosophy. Anyhow.
Maharaja dice que sí, que muy bien, y que hay mucha, mucha publicación disponible. Están todas las publicaciones de, por ejemplo, de Prabhupada, que hablan del Srimad Bhagavatam, del Mahabharata, del Bhagavad Gita, y todo eso muestra que hay filosofía, que hay teología, que hay una práctica del intelecto, y que eso también puede ayudar muchísimo.
You bring the books with you. Show them the books when you go preach. You bring those books.
Lleva los libros contigo cuando vayas y enséñaselos.
Okay. Dandavad, Prabhu. I think we'll end. Lochan Prabhu, thank you so much for your seva.
You're
all
welcome,
of you.
Maharaj.
Yes. Any other questions anyone has before we go?
¿Alguna otra pregunta antes de irnos?
Okay. My humble dandavats to you all. Jai Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Srila Charina Maharaj, Srila Santa Maharaj, ki jai. Jai. Giri Govardhana ki jai.
Jai.
Jai. Samaveda Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Jai Go Premanandi. Hari 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 Bol. All be well. Have a good week. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Chant Hare Krishna.
Jai Om Vishnupad.
Hare Krishna.
Madhava Puri Maharaj.
Hi.